Hey everyone, my name is Katrina. In today's video, we are going to do a 10-minute kettlebell workout. If you don't have a kettlebell, you can also use a dumbbell. If you are just starting working out and you don't feel comfortable using a weight, you can just use your own body weight. So we are going to do a variation, about 5 to 8 exercises, and I'll walk you through each of them. All right, so we're going to first start off by grabbing our weight, and we are just going to do some very simple squats. So we're just going to have you hinge your hips back, and you're going to stand back up. We are going to try to aim to do about 15 to 20 reps per exercise. As you can see, I'm hinging my hips back. I'm not letting my knees go over my toes, and I'm making sure that I'm keeping a nice neutral spine. So you don't want to arch your back as you hinge back, and then you also don't want to round your back. So again, keep your hips nice and hinged, and keep your spine nice and neutral, keeping your core engaged the entire time. Great. You should feel this in your hamstrings, your glutes, and probably your quads. We're going to do a few more. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great. Now we're going to go into some kickstand squats. You're going to stand in a staggered stance. Most of the weight will be on your front leg, and you are going to do some hip hinge squats. You're going to think about hinging your hips back as you keep your spine nice and neutral. Now your back leg is just a kickstand leg, so you're not really putting much weight on it. It's mostly used for balance. Now keep your knees in line with the second toe as you squat down. And again, keep your ribs and your pelvis nice and neutral. Good. You should really feel your left glute, left hamstrings working. We'll do 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great, we'll switch to the other side. Great, again, most of the weight on the right leg. We'll kickstand the left and hinge. 2, 3, and as you can see, I'm hinging my hips. I'm letting my trunk come forward. You don't want to be upright. That would be more of a lunge. We're doing more hip hinge squats. Inhale, lower, exhale, stand. Good. And 7, 6, 5, really feel that glute working. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Okay, great. Now we're going to go into lunges. You are going to bring the weight chest height, stagger your stance, pretty wide stance, and you're lunge down. Keep your ribs and your pelvis nice and stacked. Again, you don't want to be slouched over. You don't want to be arching your back. Keep your abs nice and tight. So you can inhale lower, exhale stand. Good. Try to go nice and controlled. Don't just plop your body as you go down. And you want your knee to hover about 2 inches above the ground. Good, a few more. Good. And we'll switch sides. Good. And switch. Again, try to keep your knee in line with the second toe as you go down into a lunge. I'll try and do a more of a side view so you guys can see. Then we'll do a few more. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great. Okay, so now we're going to go into some squat chops. So you're going to hold the weight here. We're going to have you squat and lower the weight down, and you're going to rotate your trunk as you come up. So you're going to exhale, inhale, lower, exhale, stand. Now you don't want to move your hips, so keep your hips straight back as you do a squat. Good. And 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. 5-second break. And we'll do the other side. And squat. Rotate. 2, 3, 4. Remember to hinge your hips straight back. Don't rotate left or right. Exhale, inhale, exhale. Inhale, lower, exhale, stand. Good. 3, 2, 1. Great. And then last, we're just going to go into some kettlebell deadlifts. So we're going to hinge your hips back, come back up, hinge, exhale, inhale, exhale. Good. Try to keep your back nice and straight. Keep your ribs and your pelvis nice and stacked. Inhale, exhale. Good. A few more. We'll do 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, great job. So I hope you guys are sweating a little bit. We're just going to end with some mobility workout. So you're just going to rotate left and right. Try to keep your pelvis as stable as possible as you rotate your trunk, and really think about rotating from your ribs. Great, and then we'll side bend. Keep your hips here, so don't move your hips lateral. Keep it nice and stable. And then we'll do the other side. Feeling a nice stretch here. Good. We'll open up our shoulders, roll them back. Open up your shoulders. Make sure you don't jut your head forward when you move your arms. Just move your shoulders. And then we'll open and close. Open. Open. Few more. 2, 3. Okay. Great. So that was our kettlebell workout. Hope you feel a little bit sweaty. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them below. If you like these type of videos, I can also post more of these. Some of my clients like to have more of these follow along videos, which is why I decided to make this one.